G'day guys, welcome back to Cakes by Chopper. I'm on set with the lovely Kiana from FREAKMO. She's amazingly talented and I've always wanted to work with her, so what better place than the YouTube space?
Yay!
Thanks for coming along.
Thanks for having me.
Today, Kiana, I want to make with you some snowmen, but I know you like to technically ruin Christmas. Tell us about your tree.
We put some severed fingers and a decapitated head on our Christmas tree.
Not my kind of decoration. Mine's more Disney and, you know, all pop culture stuff. Let's get straight into it, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going to push this aside and get you to start breaking up our Christmas cake. We're going to break it up and we're going to use it sort of like a cake pop. We're going to add the butter to it to set and we'll dip it in some chocolate. So
How fine do you want the crumbles?
just rough as guts.
Rough as
Go
guts?
for it.
All right, cool. This is quite moist.
How did I know you'd sneak moist into my video? Cool.
You gotta slip it in there.
The candy that you use is totally up to you and how you want to decorate your snowman. I've found some, what they call it, shoelace candy, and there's an assorted bunch of snakes and licorice, and I've also got the melted chocolate. And I'm almost positive Kiana's going to make hers a little bit gory. So we've used some jam and red food dye and made some blood.
What? Me?
Yeah.
Gory?
And as I said, you can see the ones that we've done earlier. We've painted decorations on. It's totally up to you. If you want to add fondant, be my guest.
Is that okay?
Sweet. Okay, so what we're going to do, we might crumble that up a little bit more. Get it nice and aerated because the butter's going to take all of the air out of that.
Okay.
And when we squeeze it together. All right, so I'll let you get greasy. Just mix it around. You're going to start clumping it together. That's how you know it's done, when it starts to really take on the shape of the ball. And because we're making the snowman and we don't want them too lumpy in all the wrong places, because who wants an inappropriate snowman? If you get any little pieces of sultana, you can just pluck them out and then smooth it over with your finger.
Okay.
And you're going to place one.
Is that too big?
That's perfect for a body.
Okay.
And this is perfect for a head.
All right, cool.
Great teamwork. This one cake mix will make about 10 snowmen.
Whoa.
What's your favourite Christmas memory?
So my little brother, he's the youngest of four. We like to prank him every year with Christmas presents because he always gets spoiled because he's the youngest child, so we have to also make him feel unwanted. So every year we try and pick something that he'll hate, and for whatever reason, he hates Minions. So we'll find as much Minion stuff as we can, like lunchboxes, stickers, everything. And we'll wrap them up like proper presents and he'll open them and it'll just be like Minions everything. And then we'll give him the real presents afterwards, but just initially, just to
So what's his reaction?
He pretends to hate it, but I think he secretly loves Minions. It's a ploy to get more Minion stuff.
So I would chuck a fit. If people got me stuff that I didn't want, I would tell them straight up, Christmas Day or not. I'm like, nah, take that crap back. Go get me what I want. It's probably cost less than what you just wasted your money on.
It's pretty wasteful, yeah. We got him a Minions costume that he wore and took some Snapchats, and then he threw it in the bin immediately afterwards. But he wore it.
I'm glad we're friends and not related. Now what we're going to do is we've got a couple of bodies, a couple of heads. We'll chuck them in the fridge and start dipping. Okay, so now you've got your bodies and heads taken out of the fridge. They're actually quite solid now. We're going to impale them. So choose out a body and a head, Kiana. But before you do that, you have to match my hair. What do you do? Oh no, let's make it more Christmassy.
Yay!
Have a little bit of fun.
Present.
All right, so choose your body. I'm going to go with this one.
Right.
And then you're going to get your skewer. Twist as you go down. That'll help stop with cracking.
Oh, okay, cool.
And if you feel it's like starting to move, you can just put your fingers on the side and go all the way to the bottom.
Cool.
Go to impale him again. But this, you're holding, so get your fingers all around and pull down. So you're sort of pushing together as you're pulling it through. Now this is the fun part where it gets really messy. I'm going to put that in front. You can tilt the bowl to the side. You can take that out, just don't lick it. You've sort of got to do this really quick because you're adding a lot of weight to this on the stick. So you dip it all in, make sure it goes around the top. Pull it out, and as you take it out, you're going to roll so the chocolate doesn't just stay in one area.
Yeah, cool.
Then,
Does this being frozen help it to set faster as well?
If it's frozen, it will set faster. These
Yeah.
ones are just chilled.
Or just
So we've
chill
got a
out.
little bit of playtime.
Yeah, yeah.
You can either roll it. My preferred technique is to let it snow over the top and just make sure you get all the way around. And once you're fully covered, you're going to chill them for 5-10 minutes.
Cool.
So have a go.
Right, you can lick it because I'm nice.
Just roll him around. Good job.
Made it look really easy. It's actually, yeah, it is quite heavy.
Just remember to roll it off. Yeah. Now go straight over the coconut
So
and
not
dive
dripping
in.
too much.
That's good.
Alright. That's not right.
Well, it's up to you. You can roll them in it.
I feel like it's easier
I
to-
find that
yeah.
when you do it this way, the coconut doesn't pull the chocolate off.
Yeah.
I mean, they still look great both ways, but this is the easiest way.
The more chocolate, the better.
Yeah. Okay, so once you've got them back out of the fridge, we're going to start by making their hat. So
Alright.
you're going to roll sort of a fat snake,
Yeah.
and then, see I've done this? Then to get rid of these finger marks, use your fondant smoother. Okay, so we're going to cut, this is the top part of his hat.
Yeah.
So you cut it straight away,
Yeah.
pull it up and round it out. There you go.
Right.
Pick it up, round out the edge.
This looks yummy.
What do we need for the rest of the hat?
The bottom.
This is where the tileless powder comes into it.
Oh.
Now this tileless powder will actually help you, it makes your fondant sort of stretchy at first, but then it'll set quicker. This will set in an hour rather than overnight.
Yeah, cool.
So just a little bit, it's gonna make it dusty. Mix it through. Place it down, you can squash it just a little bit. Flatten it out, but just try and keep it even.
Yeah. Hang it. Cool.
Then you're gonna use your cutter. There's the bottom of your hat. Little trick, use your spatula to lift this off. That way it's not gonna pull it
Yep.
and bend it out of shape. So once you've got your top hat it's set firm, you can hear that. You're gonna carefully put your fingers at the side of this,
Yeah.
in the middle, poke it down. The reason you're holding your fingers in the middle is so it doesn't bend it or crack it.
Ah.
You just push it right down to the bottom, make him look very dapper. Next bit, the hat, just measure.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that, so that mine's a little too tall? It's way too tall. Scissors, we're gonna, or you can just snap it,
Doesn't have to be sharp. It'll go through anyway.
because you're only sticking it into the bottom. This is your basic snowman little hat. That's where the candy comes in, your favorite.
Oh.
Grab 3 different colors. Tie a knot at the top.
Ah, okay.
I guess all sorts of twisting, and you can get inventive with it. If you wanted to run some water over it and then flatten it out with a roller, I'm sure that would work too. So I'm done with about length. I think it's big. So snap it, tie it, and then you can literally just wrap him around, tuck it underneath,
So cute.
and there's your scarf.
Can we make
And-
a human version one of these for me?
We could.
That'd be awesome.
We could. If you're gonna just pull on it, don't pull too hard on the candy strings, it will snap.
Cute.
Now I've got some orange snakes, as you saw before. Just cut off a few little triangles. Can you guess what this is gonna be?
No.
A nose, did you say?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Nose.
It's gonna get a little bit of the melted chocolate.
Oh.
Position it on his
Cute.
face. Then there's some black piping gel. Get through. You can give him personality. And then of course every snowman has little coal buttons. And of course, you being the makeup extraordinaire, there's some fake blood, which is just a mixture of apricot jam and red food dye. It's totally up to you how you decorate these. So you can add your own flair. But the basic premise of it is there. You've got your little Christmas cake made interesting into snowman.
Way better than normal Christmas cake.
I've presented them on a plate with some coconut and candy. That's if you want to do it. If you want them standing alone, so you don't waste the coconut, you can take an Oreo, split it in half. Use that frosting,
Why should I impale him?
place him on top.
Just like,
I'm going to try and impress you.
all right, impress me.
I'll take that off because it looks stupid. So if we go,
Oh, okay, yeah. Put this one through his guts.
there you go. So that now is my gift to you. You can have this horrible little maimed
Oh
snowman.
no. This is like his guts coming out.
The whole idea of this is to like make a batch of it, sit down with your family at Christmas, try and out decorate each other, have a bit of fun. You know, I mean, obviously Kiana's going.
Going her own way.
I didn't expect anything less.
You came prepared with blood.
Okay, and there you go. That's your little snowman, which we can add with his friends. This is not a necessity. If you want to give him silver rim around the hat, to the whole hat silver, it's a snowman. So have fun, play with it. Have a go.
You say, oh, see, I already got it on the hat. You say that, but then just cover it in blood and it'll look fine.
Now, final step. We're going to give him a little bit of snow, a little bit of editable glitter.
So cute.
And there we go. There you have your little edible snowmen that are made entirely of chocolate and Christmas cake. Kiana, thank you so much for coming in, helping me do this.
No worries.
And putting your own spin on it. I mean, I probably wouldn't have it at my Christmas table, but yeah.
Thanks for thinking of me with the blood.
Dude, my pleasure. If you guys want to go check out Kiana's channel, super crazy talented makeup artist. Just make sure you got a strong stomach.
Yeah, maybe not for little kids.